Be Inspired is the fastest growing UK edutainment event for businesses and entrepreneurs.
I'm yet to find an event like Be Inspired. Personality, spirituality, business, marketing, sales, people, love, it's got everything.
As soon as you walk in the room, you can just feel the energy and the vibe is just completely different.
Whether you are an introvert, an extrovert, an ambivert, there's just so much warmth and love and friendship and support.
We've wanted to come for the last couple of years, but didn't. Obviously, financial things, you always think, oh, I can't do that, but it's the best money we've ever spent. Thought I was going to be sat in a corner, not speaking to anybody. Everybody's so welcoming. To meet people in person that can benefit both businesses, it's mind-blowing.
We're creating safe spaces for conversations that matter in life and in business.
There's something about stepping into a busy environment that can often be really worrying for a lot of people. What happens every year at Be Inspired is we move things forward around inclusion, diversity and equality.
I'm neurodivergent myself, so having like Sense Story where I can go and be in a quiet space, where I can really kind of ground myself, be able to get the full experience of Be Inspired, but to keep myself safe.
We bring you the very best in upcoming UK and global speaking talent, bringing you their businesses, their missions, their message to inspire, motivate and celebrate you as we all rise together.
It feels like a real sort of collaboration. Everybody's on your side. They want you to win. They want you to succeed.
Because of the belief that they have in you, it allows you to have the belief in yourself. The contacts, the connections, the friendships, the development of my business has all stemmed from that one experience.
Expect high energy, engaging talks that are going to leave you fired up and ready to take on the world.
Doors are opening and conversations are starting. I'm partly kicking myself that I haven't done it before.
We want you to come and learn and laugh and be inspired with us. And the naughty kids are welcome.
If you're thinking about coming to Be Inspired, definitely make that leap of faith, get your ticket. Everything in business that is important and impactful is really tough, and to have a team like this that's got your back is just gonna help you grow and grow and grow.
You can get your ticket right now to our next event by going to www.imthequeenbee.co.uk. Good morning, are you all right? I have got no voice, I have got no makeup on, but I am definitely fired up, ready for the week ahead. Welcome to the show, Rise Up show this morning, my angels. How are you? Come on in, let's get a cuddle. I hope you are feeling okay. Blimey, what a week last week was. It was absolutely insane. It feels like what is happening at the minute is just this outrageous kind of momentum for us as a community. I can see it with you guys as well. Those of you that have been watching along, our events are selling out, the programs are selling out. I am very tired, but very excited. So I just got back from a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with Expert Empires, Nick James Expert Empires, and also my L Wells Elite Closing Academy. It was a 3-day retreat focusing on strategy, sales, and mindset. Now, for those of you that know me very well, know that I absolutely love going to events. I like producing events, and I haven't been able to get to as many immersive events as I would like in the past couple of years on account of the fact the IATQB and the Flying Away Foundation there's a lot of travel that's involved in what I do at the moment. There's a lot of being at events, participating at events, hosting events, speaking at events that I've been doing. It's been a long time since I've been able to put myself in the position of delegate. But what I know is, and what I know true, is that when I put myself in a place where I am learning and I am the student, I start to do some of my best growth work on the other side. So when I go to something like I've just been to, and I either learn something new, which I definitely did, because no one is ever past learning and growth, or I hold space for myself to integrate and implement things that I already know, but I have lost focus of because of the busyness of everything. The things really change and the game really changes for me. And the last few days have felt necessary given everything that's going on in the business, everything that's going on in my life. Like, it's been crackers, absolutely crackers. So first of all, I want to say thank you very much, everybody, for those of you that are regular watchers and listeners to the show, for your patience, because I have not been as structured with the show Rise Up show as I would have liked over the past few weeks for lots of different reasons. So as you know, I shared with you on Friday, we sadly lost our father-in-law relatively unexpectedly, just a week and a half ago. The dynamics of everything that's been going on with IATQB, with Be Inspired, with the launch have been absolutely crackers, unlike anything I've ever experienced before. I've been a bit ill in the meantime. I've been a bit tired in the meantime. I was really thinking to myself this morning, oh, do you know what, Dan? You could just take the morning off from the show, Rise Up show, and no one would blame you. No one would be like, oh, God, Danny, you know, you're so inconsistent. Because, you know, this show's been going now for, can you believe it? 3 years we've been doing this every week, week in, week out, without fail for the last 3 years. And one of the things that I've been taking some time to have a little bit of consideration for is what can we do to make this better? What can we do to make this better? What can I do to make the show Rise Up show better, to make it more impactful, to make it more valuable? And actually what the team and I are doing in the background is some work to make the show Rise Up show. I know we know it's a thing, but make it an actual thing. Make it something that we market, make it something, instead of it's just being something that I do, I just press the go live button across my platforms every other day, but make it something that is really kind of pushing forward the value for people that come across me and us, because it isn't just a me, it's a we situation, this, right? This is a community as much as it is a podcasty show, fake teleshow on Facebook type thing. That how do we push this forward to grow our community so we can have even more conversations that matter, so that we can, you know, move into a bigger venue when it comes to Be Inspired, that we can serve more people. And that's like the piece of work that I need to do right now. When you have a business that starts to sell out at capacity, I don't mean selling out like I'm just selling out now, Dan. But when you start to sort of hit what feels like a glass ceiling, and it's a great problem to have. Strange, but great problem to have, where you're selling out of everything. Oh, I can't sell anymore. I don't know what do I do? Like, because from a one-to-one perspective, I only have a couple of private clients every year. I am at capacity in terms of how many people I can serve within my largest course program, Be Inspired. We are in the middle of launch right now for Be Heard and Be Heard Pro, which is kind of my volume proposition. So you can still get involved with that, by the way. I know there's a post that came out yesterday to say that the doors closed today. The doors don't close today because of everything that's happened. We're extending it by a few weeks because I've not been able to get as many conversations in. You've been trying to book in conversations with me and my diary hasn't been able to accommodate. So what we've done is, for those of you that do want to have a chat with me about Be Heard Pro and March's cohort for Be Inspired, then there should be some availability freeing up. If you do want to have a chat with me, go to imthequeenbee.co.uk. If you can't find any availability this week, please will you drop me a DM and I will make space for you. Because I don't want you to miss out. And conversely, I'm also very aware that the way that my diary is structured at the moment might not make it easy for you to just go and book a quick call. So just send me a DM if you want to have a chat about Be Heard or Be Heard Pro, or in fact, Be Inspired. I say, with regards to Be Inspired, the program and the March program, I don't mean to be so dismissive, but we only have 5 spaces on it, and it's okay for us not to sell all of that out, because like, what do we launch in September otherwise, right? So, but that said, if you are like, oh, I really want to do Be Inspired, I want to be on that stage, September's sold out now. So there are no more spaces to kind of work with me for the next 6 months. However, for the March cohort, we'll actually be working with each other over the course of the year. So we kick off on Wednesday next week with Be Heard. which is a 9-module program. I want to talk to you all about speaking, everything that I know about speaking, from confidence and slaying the dragon all the way through to construct, all the way through to presentation skills and putting on events and everything in between. And then there's Be Heard Pro, where you can get some one-to-one as well. So it's the most cost-effective, the cheapest way of getting time with me in terms of, you know, being able to work on specific things around speaking, messaging, your business, all of that sort of stuff. Be Heard Pro is the one. Again, there's only 5 spots left on that, and then we're sold out. It is insane. So when that happens and you're looking at a glass ceiling, you're thinking, I can't serve anymore, you have to think about how do we serve properly. There are lots and lots and lots of you out there who a £10,000 investment might be prohibitive right now. You might not be where you are in your business. You might want to work with me in some way, shape, or form, or have some proximity to me and be in dialogue with me that doesn't necessarily involve speaking. It might be overcoming self-sabotage. It might be being inspired. It might be being more a part of the community than it is about kind of being on stage or speaking. And all of it's valid. I've just got to work out how best to serve you all in that space. And this has worked, you know, for 3 years beautifully. But I feel like we're missing a trick. I don't know about you lot. Let me know in the comments if you're watching along. Let me know about you lot. What do you think? Where could you see this going? If you and I could have a conversation, excuse my voice, I'm very scratchy. That 3 days at Expert Empires in ECA, that retreat, has been insane, but it's been so peoply and talky and energetic and all of that. It's kind of chewed me up and spat me out at the other side. And it's my snow globe day. You know, like when you lot come to be inspired, I go like, you need to hold some space for yourself the day after. That's what it feels like. But you know me, I've landed running. I have got a coffee and a nutritious breakfast, or you'll be pleased to know. So you've got to think, what other things can we do that's going to help as many people as possible in the way that they want help from me? That's the question that we've got to ask our team, or that we have been asking over the past few weeks, because we've been looking at this going, oh my God, so what now? What about the people that want to go to be inspired? What about the people that want to hang? What about the people that want to spend time? So there's a few things that are coming up that you're going to be able to get involved with. One is the Summer Swarm in July. So I go on a little bit of a tour of the UK. From Glasgow to London, a few places in between, Birmingham, we do one in Preston, we might do one in Newcastle. I go around the UK and host strategy days. So a day whereby you can come and within some structure, we have a day in real life, a cool venue where we focus on throwing everything on the floor for your business and looking at the next 6-7 months ahead. Just like I've been doing right now. I've got a day with my team doing the same thing. So it's something that we have as a regular rhythm. Always do one in the Summer Swarm. It's brilliant. We always have a great time. And it's a really good, cost-effective way of you pressing pause and throwing everything on the floor and just taking some focus for yourself. So details coming of the Summer Swarm in just a couple of weeks' time. So that's going to be really cool. What else? I'm trying to think what else is coming up. We've postponed the Flying Away 10K. That was meant to be yesterday. We're going to do it in a couple of months' time. And just to make sure that we're fully prepared for it. I think that if I'd have got to try to run a 10K yesterday, I would have not been well. Nina A. Spence, he's saying a night out. I've organised a night out. It's called No Business, All Pleasure. It is this Thursday in Guildford in Surrey at the Star Inn. I am with my friend George Alfie hosting an evening of music. You can just come along and hang out with us. So if you want a ticket to that, I will pop the details. We'll do a post on it today. But yeah, get yourself to Guildford. That's what else is coming up. Thank you for reminding me, Nina. This Thursday, I would love as many of you as possible to get your asses to Guildford. Henry, get yourself there. Bring your friends. It is an evening of live music. I'm going to be singing. I will have my voice back by then. This is just like a direct aftermath thing. George is going to be performing with his incredible band. He's so good. And also we've got the support act, the Space Fishermen are going to be performing as well. It's going to be an absolute banger of a night. We're filming actually specifically for George's show reel as he makes his approach. He's a breakthrough artist. He's phenomenal. Those of you will have seen him perform at Be Inspired. We're a huge supporter and huge fan of him and his band. And so we've created a night so that we can invite as many of you as possible to come and enjoy the evening with us. I get to sing with my mate and have a great time and a great laugh with you all. And also we're filming, so he's going to be making some approaches to some really cool record labels in the next few months. So we're helping him as a community facilitate that. So please do come and join us and come and support me and come and support George as we wish him well as he's moving into this awesome, really cool space. We get to say we found him first, right? He is cool. So that's this Thursday. No business, all pleasure, just a night of music, dancing, and connecting and hanging out and just enjoying ourselves. It's not a networking thing. It is a gig. It is a live gig. It is my only gig this year. I don't have another gig. I don't gig anymore. So it's really lovely for me to just go and sing, do my thing, hang out with my mates, exactly what I'm doing. I want to know what is going on for you. So the premise of the show, what Wise Up Rise Up show, is this. On a Monday, we hang out, we set our intentions together for the week. On a Wednesday, we tend to have a Wise Up Wednesday where, excuse me, I'll share with you some things that I'll know or I've learned, or I will bring a guest onto the show and they will share some cool things with you that you can learn and take out into the world. Then on a Friday, we gather together and celebrate our wins. So I want to know from you, let's get intentional this week. What is going to make this week an absolute fucking blinder for you? What is going to make this week a win? What's on the list? If we get together on Friday, we'll look at each other in the face. I'm like, I've had a great night. I will have done a gig the night before. How are we all doing? What have we done this week to make this week a win? Here's what I'm going to say. One is that we will have closed out the best launch of our lives for Be Heard Pro, and Be Inspired. We will have signed up the most incredible, ideal, perfect, wonderful, sexy, gorgeous people as part of that, and I'm really excited to get started to work with them. That for me is a huge win. Client alignment is the sweet spot of business where you're not just getting clients because it's somebody who's willing to pay you. It is where you kind of both eyed each other up and gone, we're a great fit. Together, we're a great fit. Not, oh, you need this thing, I'm going to pay you for it. Not, oh, I need a client, you're going to pay me. It's how can I help you? I'm the right kind of coach and trainer for you. Let's work together and smash it out of the park, right? So that'd be a huge win. Other wins will include, I think I'm going to book a holiday. I've been scared to do it, but I haven't booked a holiday yet. I'm going to sneeze. He's going to be disappointed if I don't. I thought it was going to evade me then. I thought I wasn't going to get that sneeze. And you know when you need a sneeze and then it just disappears. I thought, oh, it's going to go, but it didn't. And I feel better. So for those of you that do know me quite well, know that it's very rare that I get a holiday. And I think I'm going to book one. I've got like a couple of weeks off in August. I think I might book a holiday. We'll see. See if I'm feeling brave. But I think that'll be quite a win for us this week if I do. Even if it's just a caravan holiday, although I'd love to get everyone on the plane. What else will be a win? I want to know from you lot, what we're saying. What will be a win for you this week? Is there some sales that you want to make? Is there a live that you've been putting off doing that you need to do? Is there some content you need to create? I love this, Henry. Calling 150 leads after being inspired by Matt Elwell to go close 10% at least. Can you imagine the sense of satisfaction that you will feel if you do that work and you convert those clients? A, you'll be working with those clients, and that'd be fantastic. B, what an incredible cash injection for your business. Henry, I know all the things after connecting with you this weekend. In fact, Henry, tell us about your podcast. Henry's got a podcast called Fail Forward Podcast. Go and check it out. It's brilliant. So by doing that, imagine the things that you're going to be able to do, A, with those incredible clients and what that next level is going to look like for them. B, that beautiful cash injection for your business, because it's okay to have energetic exchange for your goods and services. We don't give them away for free. Getting packed up for my trip to Land's End on Wednesday. Yes, Rachel. Sarah, have people signed up to my disability inclusion workshop, which I opened at the end of last week. Congratulations, Angel. And my intention, Nina A. Spencer, to change the lives of 10 mums in my Chaotic Mum membership. Only $12.50 for founder members. That's less than a coffee a week. It absolutely is. And the work that you do is phenomenal. Lovely to see. Lovely to see so many of you setting your intentions for this week. The Fail Forward podcast. I want to inspire people to overcome the fear of failure so they can live their goals and dreams. Love it. Love it. Good people doing good things. That is the premise of this community. We all do well when we all do well. So if you see someone saying that they're doing something, go check them out. Go and support them. Right, my loves, just a short one this morning on account of the fact that my voice probably won't hold out much past another 10 minutes. My intention is to get the sales page done. Who is this? Hang on. We have a Facebook user, but let's know who it is. My intention is to get the sales page done for my new signature program and keep the energy up in my group for my challenge on Facebook and TikTok. Who is that? We are rooting for you. I just want a little word to the wise in the IATQB Hive if you are watching in the IATQB Hive. The interaction, we need to tighten up. We've just had lots and lots of people come on into the hive and they've been taking part in the boot camp and what have you. I want to be very clear on how we use that space. Only 2 types of posts are allowed. 1 is sharing our successes, and 2 is sharing our challenges, right? And helping each other out. Shout outs for those things. It isn't a spam situation. It is not. We don't want Spamela Andersons in there, like repeating and rinsing and repeating posts that they're just going through. Oh, what groups am I a part of? Let me just go in there and put this same post right the way across. That's not how it works in the hive. So if you are in the hive and you don't post something that's organic, if I can tell that you've been putting this out all over the place, you're not using the group correctly. All right? Sharing your successes and sharing your challenges, asking for help. Yeah? What we do in there is get behind each other. Now, you can come and ask me, Danny, can I post about this thing? And if I think it's appropriate, then I will say yes. But your post won't get published if you're just copy and pasting something that you're chucking out everywhere. It's not how it works. I don't like groups like that. Also, it's not helpful to you. It isn't helpful to you to do that. If someone can see that you just posted this and spammed it out everywhere, they're not asked. They're not even going to read it. That is not how you connect with people. So please don't do that in the hive. The post will be removed. Not because I'm tight, but because I want the quality of our group to be good and the quality of the help you get to be strong and any connections that you make to be real. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if you know what I mean. I have noticed it. It is something that we're going to be looking at quite closely. So yeah, please only post your successes and your challenges. If you've got something to say, oh my goodness me, I just closed out my launch at this. Congratulations. Oh my goodness me, I've just had this breakthrough with this client. It's been fantastic. I just want to share that in here. Oh my goodness me, this is a revelation. I want to share it with you. This is a celebration that I want to share with you. Oh my goodness me, I'm finding this really difficult right now. Is there anybody that can help me? All right. So many connections in IATQB, so many lovely people. Yeah, absolutely. And spamming is not the one. Spamming is not how you connect. It is my job to create safe spaces for people to have conversations that matter, not for you to go and essentially send a dick pic to my audience. It's not what we do. All right. It's what it feels like, isn't it? It's unsolicited. Anyway, that's how I feel about that. That's all I have to say about that. I hope you have a good day. I hope you've got a good week set up ahead of you. Go and smash it. I've got you. We've got you. We've got each other. I'll see you on Wednesday for more Showing Up, Wising Up and Rising Up. Please, please, please. I've got my fingers crossed because I want people to come to the gig on Thursday. I really, really hope to see some of you there. If you do want a ticket, head on to my DMs. If you do want to have a chat about Be Heard Pro, Be Inspired, go to imaqueenbee.co.uk, book in a chat. Failing that, if there's no space available, just send me a DM. Just get in my inbox and we'll sort something out. Right, loves, have a great day. I will see you on Wednesday for more Showing Up, Wising Up and Rising Up. Take care.